Welcome to our cozy corner of the world, where the bond between a girl and her cat becomes a story that speaks to the heart. In this video, we explore the love, trust, and magic shared between these two wonderful companions. It's a bond beyond words, a connection that soothes the soul and reminds us all of the simple joys in life. If you're a cat lover or someone who believes in the unspoken language of love, you're in the right place. But before we dive into this beautiful story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to join the family and to never miss a heartwarming tale like this one. It was a quiet afternoon in the small town where Lily lived. The warm sun bathed her garden in golden light, and the air was filled with the faint scent of blooming jasmine. Lily sat cross-legged on the grass, her notebook open as she sketched the vibrant flowers and buzzing bees that surrounded her. As she focused on the details of a rose, a soft rustling sound came from the nearby bushes. Startled, Lily looked up and saw a small grey kitten cautiously stepping out from the shadows. Its fur was ruffled, and its wide eyes sparkled with a mix of curiosity and fear. Lily's heart melted instantly. She froze, not wanting to scare the kitten, and simply observed as it sniffed the air and took hesitant steps toward her. After a few moments, she gently placed her pencil down and reached for a bowl of milk from the porch. Placing it on the ground, she sat back and waited. Patiently, the kitten's tiny nose twitched as it caught the scent. Slowly, it crept closer, its movements cautious but curious. Finally, it began lapping up the milk, its little tongue making soft, rhythmic sounds. Lily watched with a smile, her heart brimming with warmth. She didn't speak or move. She just wanted the kitten to feel safe. Over the next few days, the kitten became a regular visitor to Lily's garden. Each morning, she would leave a bowl of food and water on the porch, and each morning the kitten would appear, its trust in her growing little by little. Lily decided to name him Whiskers, inspired by his long, twitchy whiskers that seemed to have a personality of their own. She spent hours in the garden with him, tossing yarn balls and watching him pounce and tumble with uncontainable energy. Whiskers would sometimes climb onto her lap, his tiny claws kneading her legs before settling down for a nap. In the evenings, Lily would sit on the couch with a book, and Whiskers would jump up beside her, curling into a ball. His soft purring became a comforting background melody to her quiet reading sessions. Their bond grew in these simple, shared moments, unspoken but deeply felt. One sunny afternoon, Lily was watering her garden when Whiskers noticed a butterfly fluttering lazily nearby. His playful instincts kicked in, and he darted after it, leaping and swatting at the air. The butterfly, oblivious to the chase, flew higher, leading Whiskers to a tall tree in the corner of the yard. Determined to catch his prey, Whiskers climbed the tree with surprising agility. But as the butterfly flew out of reach, Whiskers realized he was much higher than he intended to be. He froze, his tiny body trembling as he clung to a thin branch. Lily heard his distressed meow and turned to see him perched precariously in the tree. Panic gripped her as she rushed to the scene. Grabbing a ladder from the shed, she positioned it against the trunk and began climbing carefully, her hands shaking slightly. When she reached him, Whiskers looked at her with wide, frightened eyes. She spoke softly, her voice soothing, as she reached out and cradled him gently in her arms. Descending the ladder slowly, she felt his tiny body relax against her. Once on the ground, she held him close, stroking his fur as he buried his face in her shoulder. After the incident, Whiskers rarely left Lily's side. He followed her everywhere, into the kitchen as she cooked, to her study as she worked, and back to the garden for their shared, quiet moments. One rainy afternoon, Lily sat by the window watching droplets race down the glass. Whiskers curled up on her lap, his purring synchronized with the gentle patter of the rain. Lily absent-mindedly stroked his fur, her thoughts drifting to how much joy this little creature had brought into her life. Their evenings were filled with a serene routine. Lily would light a candle, its soft glow casting warm shadows across the room, and Whiskers would settle beside her. Sometimes they'd sit in silence. Other times she'd hum a soft tune, and he'd respond with a contented purr. Years passed, but the bond between Lily and Whiskers remained as strong as ever. Whiskers grew from a playful kitten into a wise, affectionate companion. He was there for every moment, comforting Lily on difficult days with his quiet presence and celebrating joyful moments with his playful antics. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Lily sat on her porch with Whiskers beside her. She looked down at him, his fur now tinged with silver, and smiled. "You've been with me through everything," she thought, stroking his head gently. "I can't imagine life without you." As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Lily and Whiskers sat together in perfect contentment. No words were spoken, but none were needed. Their love was in every glance, every touch, and every quiet moment they shared. As we wrap up this beautiful journey between a girl and her cat, we hope you felt the warmth and joy of their bond. Remember, love can often be found in the smallest moments, the soft purrs and the gentle nuzzles. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that celebrate the unique connections we all share with our pets. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to bringing you more stories that will make you smile, laugh, and reflect. Until next time, take care and cherish the little moments that make life so special.